Alright, so I got a YouTube channel. I had an old one. I had 33 subscribers, and I can't figure out what the password is. I don't know if I'll ever get it back, but so my new YouTube channel, and there's people on this channel that know me. There wasn't many on my last channel that knew me. So just for all you guys that know me, I'm not crazy, okay? If you don't believe me when I say I seen something weird out there, like it was Bigfoot, then you could call me a liar and you don't believe me, but something's out there. And if it's not Bigfoot, it's something weird going on out there, okay? And my videos are just gonna, you're gonna be with me when I'm investigating. You're gonna be with me when I'm seeing it as I see it, okay? And my camera work ain't that great, but after about 5 years now, I've come up with some good ideas about this subject, and I want to have some fun with it too, you know. So it's like I want to tell everybody I know, and you guys that know me, you already know me. Why would I be worried about my content when you guys already know me? All right, it's not like I'm like this all the time. So I mean, I guess, I don't know, I could come up with subjects, talk about stuff, you know. Tell your friends about me, and get other people to subscribe, because I'm gonna put up stuff other than like Bigfoot stuff, you know. I'll put up my dog, and I'll put up like fishing stuff, and I'll have in the title of the video what it's about, like right away, like, you know, if it says Bigfoot, then you know it's a Bigfoot video, and if you don't care about the Bigfoot stuff, then you don't watch it, you know. But I kind of want to have fun with this channel and do different things, and if I only have 9 subscribers and nobody's watching my videos, I don't care. I thumbs up every one of them. I thumbs up every one of my videos. Make sure it gets a view and a like. Okay. You guys could do it too. Excuse me. So yeah, we're running the dog down at the softball fields right now. See if we can get a look at her here. She's dipping out. There she is. That's Shadow. All right, so hi Carrie, hi Tony DeWitt. Oh, no last names. Whoa. Hi Caitlin. Hi Dad, Chelsea. I think you guys are all subscribed. Hi Katie. Hello Chico. Who else do I know is subscribed to me? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. If anybody's interested in what I got to say, you can send a comment. What the hell is that? What's that? You can't see this, but when I turn around, some new kind of freaking bush right there, like pretty convenient blind for the big guy, but see what I mean? Camera jumping around. So I'm running the dog down here at I don't know, compost yard, ball field / the first spot I seen Bigfoot, and I don't know if he's around right now. It's January 12th or something, and I just don't think that they're really around in the winter time. I don't really hear a lot of things, and I don't hear stuff, and I don't feel them, you know. I don't feel them looking at me, because it's always like summertime. It's like you enter the zone, like anywhere along the river. You enter the zone, and it's like you can feel them looking at you, you know. You can just feel it. And I don't get that feeling in the the wintertime as much. Now, that don't mean they're not out there, okay? No, that don't mean they're not out there. I mean, who knows what kind of cave systems run underground around here? You know, who knows about like their, you know, how real are they? How much like a real person or a real life form are they? I mean, do you think they have the ability to be supernatural? I mean, that's becoming the common, you know, I don't know, that's the new cool idea about Bigfoot. Mind speak and all this other stuff, and I don't know about that. I just don't. I mean, I have a few things that happened to me where I feel like maybe they read my mind. You know, I was talking with this kid, and we were shining our lights out across the river, and I was thinking about Bigfoot. I was talking about it and stuff, and a tree got pushed over. You know, dead silent night. You know, the tree got pushed over. See this thing right here? Hold on. Look at that thing. I wonder if you guys can see that over that sideways. Some kind of tree got pushed over right there. Why does that bush fall out? No wind, nothing happened. We gotta check that out in the daytime. We can't look at that right now. I think there's a couple of them. It could just be a couple trees that they dumped off down here. I bet that's what it is. So we dumped off some tree down here. Anyways, and then another one time I was talking with this kid, and I was telling him about how I tracked Bigfoot and how you can see its prints without actually seeing prints, but you can feel the prints in certain, you know, under the canopy of the forest in some certain places, the soil is really porous. You know, it's like, you know, packed down tight if you step on it, but nobody's ever stepped on it all these years, and you know, all the mulch and everything just turning into dirt. You know, it's really fluffy. If you step on it, it gets packed down. And see, what you do is you feel the print. If your finger bends back, you're on a packed down part of the dirt where they step. And over here, it'd be all loose up to your knuckle. You know, that goes right in real easy. And you just outline where it's packed. Every one was shaped like the Bigfoot footprint. I even did a trial run with my own feet as I walked. It was the same, because my feet are shorter and more narrow, but also weigh less. So it's proportionate, you know, and it was the same deal. But I'll tell you about that some other time. But anyways, I was telling this kid about it when I was taking him out one night, and it's getting dark. It just got dark, and I'm standing right there where the tree got pushed over there, and I'm looking over here, and I'm talking about how, and I drew the print on the dirt, how big I thought it was. It's like a 16-incher, man. That's what I was feeling. And I drew it in the sand with a stick, and right after I drew it, big old boulder got thrown into the water. Could have been a beaver. They slapped the water, you know, so what. But then another one got thrown in, and I got the hell out of there. And this kid claims that, see, I took off. He camped out that night. He stayed. I left, all right? He said that morning when he packed up his shit and he went to leave, something was like shadowing him in the tree line next to him, because we had to walk to the car about a football field or more, and he had like 3 trips of stuff, tent and all his gear for one night, you know, the poser. But anyways, what shadowed him the one way, he could hear it, and then he could hear it shadowing him on the way back, and then he got some other stuff, and he was walking, and when he got to his car on the second trip with his stuff, he heard this freaking growl, like really mean growling at him. And then I don't think he went back for a third trip. Or he did, and it was growling the whole way back, I think it was. He was growling the whole way back, and he grabbed his stuff, and he took off, you know, he ran fast. Whatever. That's what he said. And then another time, I saw him. I was down there at the spot. He brought another friend down there, and I didn't know this kid. He's bringing this kid on some Bigfoot expedition, you know, in my spot, you know. And I'm looking at these two, and you know, they're a couple of I don't know. They're fine fellows. I don't know, but anyways, they're kind of dorky, you know. But anyways, they said that they were there like one other time in between when I saw them, like you know, a couple seasons ago. And he said that they were shining out across the water, and it jumped out of and he said that something jumped out of the tree. I'll tell you the story about that tree too, at spotter position 101. Anyways, jumped out of the tree, went into the water, and they kind of went towards them, eyeballing them the whole way, and just stood in the water and looked at them. I know, like, Bigfoot? Yeah, it's Bigfoot, big and black. And they got out of there. I don't know if this kid's telling the truth because he was growled at and then he was bluff charged, so to speak, and he still come back for more. He did show up during the day. There she is, good girl. So whatever. What else? But yeah. So the mind speak thing. I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. You know, I go into the forest. You know, I say a prayer. You know, when I go walking around and poking at their structures and trying to figure out what they're doing. You know, I like to go with God, Jesus Christ. You know, and I've been leaving my own little tree structure most of the time when I'm out there, and it's a cross. So, and you know what? I never see the straight up and down, straight up 90-degree angle cross. You know, I see a lot of structures in the woods, but I never see the cross. I mean, I see the X. It could be all mine. Which, you know, it's the one I'm using. So cool. I never thought about that though. I don't ever see that structure. But I've only left about 4 of them, and I haven't been back to those places to see if they've been disturbed or they're still there. But that's something I gotta start doing. I gotta start paying more attention to how things were before I was there, or how things were right after I was there, and how it's changed since I've been there and then when I came back. You know, I don't know if that made sense, but document how it was. You know, be a little more professional about it. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, just subscribe. You don't have to watch the videos. I'm trying to get some subscribers, you know, and if I have a lot more subscribers, then people will believe in the channel a little bit more, and then people can, you know, benefit from my words of wisdom. Come on. Gotta stop her before she gets to where all the people are. Come on. Okay, come on. Alright, so I got some. So, I guess in conclusion, I just wanted to introduce the new video, the new channel. And I want people that I know not to freak out. Don't think I'm crazy. You know, you haven't been into the woods, alright? And just because I live in this town that I live in, and it's not the Pacific Northwest. Oh, it's not the Pacific Northwest. You know how thick it gets around here in the summertime? You know how convenient it is around here for Bigfoot to just do whatever he wants and not be seen? Mosquitoes alone keep everybody inside. There's probably more now than there ever were. And my estimation worldwide, I'll just say Minnesota. I haven't really thought about it. I'm going to give you a guess. My guess might be different every time, but Minnesota, I would say 100 times 100. 100 times 100. 10,000. 10,000. All right, that in Minnesota alone, I would say. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was more in Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Mississippi River Valley, all the way down. Sorry, Cheryl. I would say there's more in Wisconsin than there is in Washington. You see, a predator's range is much bigger in the mountains because there's less food. It's more spread out. But over here, food is really, really dense together. Like the rivers are just full of carp and anything else you want to eat. All right, the forests are just packed with deer, and you got all the livestock and stuff. You got all these cornfields, bean fields, pea fields. It's over. It's over. Okay, they don't have farms and fields and all that crap in the Pacific Northwest. No, they don't have that. So just because you don't see it on the TV, they don't feature Minnesota, Wisconsin so much because they don't tell you truth on TV. The bigger the production, the bigger the trick. Okay? And that's another thing you're going to get from my channel. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe anything they've ever told us is the truth. Okay? Pick a subject. Throw a dart at the wall. Pick a subject. And just saying. For example, whoops. Never mind. So thanks, and tell other people about me. Just say, go subscribe to my friend Joe's channel. I bet he's gonna have some funny stuff on there sometime. I bet it'll be funny. Just say that. Because it's going to be. It's going to be freaking cool. You're gonna be so dead. You're gonna be so dead when you check this out. Alright? I'm gonna try to make it funny. I'm gonna make it fun. Positive. Alright? Tell somebody. If you don't know,